everything.
And you can see why he's a fan favorite. All right, the nightly 7 o'clock salute to BC's frontline healthcare workers is showing no signs of slowing down. This was the scene at Peace Arch Hospital in White Rock, where the youthful crowd of supporters was joined by aerial banners thanking nurses, doctors, and support staff. They also did a flyby of the Royal Flunging in Westminster. The play was paid for by the owner of Woody's Pub and Fulfillment, whose daughter is a nurse. Every night we bang our pots and pans and drums and do all the crazy things along with everybody else here. And it's really exciting. So we're really excited to be able to do it. And we thought, what else can we do? We thought, well, let's just rent a plane and have a banner flying by and thank all the healthcare workers. And that's what we decided to do.
Good job, Gordon. Fantastic way to say thank you.
All right, that's our show for tonight. Thank you so much for watching. We'll do it again tomorrow. See you then.
Self-proclaimed meth king, speaking of federal penitentiary hospital. President Trump made a fascinating discovery during his most recent press briefing.
I have something here, just to swap. This is what it's about. Right? Does it remind you of something? Remind you of this, right? One's a swap, one's a kid.
But that wasn't the only amazing revelation he made.
Well, look at this. Does it remind you of something? Remind you of this, right? Well, look at this. It's very big. Very little. Fire. Does it remind you of something? Remind you of this, right? More. And one more thing. Does it remind you of something? Remind you of this, right?
It's Alan Show with Stephen Colbert. Tonight's social resistance plus Stephen Colbert, Trevor Noah, and musical guest Willie Lucas and Quentin Nesson, featuring John Baptiste and Danny Hoffman. And now, live watching from the resistance, it's Stephen Colbert.
Hey, everybody, welcome to A Late Show. I am still your host, Stephen Colbert. My crew is still one of my children. Tonight, it is my son, John. Hello, John. You have to be louder than that. You're not mic. Hello. There you go. There you go. John is doing his homework right now. He's in high school, about to graduate. What homework are you doing right now? Beloved by Toni Morrison. Is it funny?
Okay.
I haven't read it. She could have written an e-slap for me. I'm ignorant. Libby, how many pages are you on? Page 4. Maybe it's all set up. There is a punchline coming up. I hope you had a lovely weekend. Actually, I hope you had a weekend. Because that means you can still differentiate the days of the week. I know that one of these past couple of days had to be a Saturday because I, along with the Jimmies, co-hosted One World Together at Home, which raised $128 million for the WHO and frontline healthcare workers. Thank you, Lady Gaga, and thank you to all the corporations that donated money, like Coca-Cola and Pepsi and Spanx. By the way, if you wear Spanx as a face mask, it's really going to firm up your butt chin. Oh, hey, check your calendars. Today is 4/20. Finally, an excuse to stay home, sit on the couch, eat snacks, binge watch Netflix, and really get paranoid about coffee. Of course, if you don't smoke marijuana, you still might drink alcohol. Well, the World Health Organization just released their new fact sheet, Alcohol and COVID-19, What You Need to Know. The WHO warns that alcohol compromises the body's immune system and increases the risk of adverse health outcomes. This is true. Even in non-pandemic times, the use of alcohol causes liver damage, heart disease, Rick and Morty tattoos, and acute cases of, hey, y'all, watch this. Jump on. The fact sheet follows with quarantine guidelines like, when working from home, adhere to your usual workplace rules and do not drink. Well, thank goodness. My usual workplace is super chill. Please, work responsibly. You know who I bet could use a drink right now? The fossil fuel industry. They had a bit of a bizarre day. Oil prices sank to historic lows, at one point reaching negative $40 per barrel. Negative $40. I think that means when you go to the gas station, you get a free tank and $40 worth of Slim Jims. Now, to save their profits, Texas oil fields are immediately switching over to drilling for toilet paper. So, how do you get to negative oil pricing? Well, because of quarantine, demand for fuels, of course, has plummeted, causing oil supplies to pile up. And now oil producers are paying buyers to take the commodity off their hands over fears that storage capacity could run out. Bad news for the oil folks. Great news for anyone who owns an above-ground pool. Now, we've all been isolating for at least a month. And some of us are starting to go, kooky in the old squirrel cage. Like a handful of idiots who were out this weekend protesting against social distancing. For instance, this man in Washington State carrying the sign, "Give me liberty or give me COVID-19. Buddy, you're in a large crowd. You're not wearing a mask. You're not 6 feet away from people. You might not need to choose." Many of the protesters lamented the loss of their everyday activities, like this woman in Wisconsin with the sign, "I want a haircut." Looks like the sign is a typo. We fixed it for you. It should read, "I want to endanger the lives of your grandparents in exchange for frosted tips." Because I get that this is the land of liberty, but these protesters aren't just putting themselves at risk. The whole reason we are socially distancing in the first place is to prevent the spread of the virus, especially to our older relatives. I mean, there's a reason the Boston Tea Partiers didn't throw Nana in the harbor. Now, if there's one thing this country is unified about, it's social distancing. On Thursday, even Donald Trump encouraged social distancing, and the next day tweeted in support of the protests. Liberate Minnesota, liberate Michigan, and liberate Virginia, and save your great Second Amendment. It is under siege. Ah, yes, the Second Amendment is so important right now, because if you run out of Lysol, you can just shoot your groceries. To be clear, Trump is encouraging his followers to protest his own recommendations. That's how much he needs to hear a chanting mob. He's like angry Tinkerbell. Quick, kids, scream lacquera or I'll die. Trump thinks these protests are justified because people are bored.
I've seen the people, I've seen them, interviews of them. These are great people. They want to get the cabin fever. You've heard the term. They've got cabin fever.
Just because you have cabin fever doesn't give you the right to go out and spread fever. And Trump's not the only one egging on the virus hunters. So is Trump advisor and man choking on a peanut, Stephen Moore. Last week, Moore encouraged people to go out and protest in Wisconsin by saying this.